It is January 1st, so Happy New Year to everyone. I messed up, I made a mistake, and now things are not working. I'm tired. Okay, so I'm at the boat again, and I've been trying to figure out the water system, because I know there's water intake and filling, like a fill hole from the top of the deck. I found the water tank, and I followed the water hoses, and of course I use ChatGPT because it helped me fix the engine. So if it does help me, I'll use it. And then I ended up in this little tiny water pump thing, just a little baby water pump, but I did break one of the nipples for the hoses, and a bunch of water started. I'll show you, just leaking right there. So anyways, I was able to find another one. So for some reason on the boat there's a few extra pumps, so I'm guessing someone has been dealing with this before. There was this one, this is the old one that I just took out, and then I just installed this bigger one right here. And at first it just wasn't working because the hoses were not going into the barb nipples here. But I applied a little bit of heat with a lighter, kind of silly because that's the engine, and I used the lighter knowing that gasoline gas sinks. Anyways, I had the blower going off for a while to clear the gases from the bottom here, and then retrace the hoses back to the pump. So right here, we're right under the galley sink, so the sink will be right up here. Now I just installed the pump. I have no idea how the wiring is gonna go. Looks like the hoses are properly placed. At least I've been able to stop the leak because the water was flowing quite, not a lot, but there was a little bit of an oozing of water down here. And now I'm gonna try and figure out how to wire this thing, because there's a bunch of wiring in here, and some of it comes from the sink. So yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, so now it's time to test the wires. To blue, black to green. This is blue, red to blue, black to green. Okay, so I'm testing here with the multimeter the wires coming out of the sink, and I get, wrong way, I get 13.39. And you're gonna say, well, what does that mean? Well, I have no idea. So I'm gonna turn to ChatGPT and figure it out. Okay, so I finished connecting the water. You can see there's a connector right here going from the water pump to the faucet, and there's another connection right here. There's the other one, you can tell by the yellow connectors. This is the newer pump. We got the hose coming from the tank and the hose going to the sink. I did close the seacock. I don't know why. ChatGPT told me to, so I just follow. And let me show you something. So water system is on. I keep everything off because I'm not on the boat all day, but water system is on. Now check this out. Oh, I swear I made it work. Oh, yeah. Hang on. There you go. We've got water. Now let's try something. Because now if I open the sea cog and I take this off, so that should drain straight out in the ocean. We've got water. I don't know how long that water has been on the tank, but there's definitely tons of water. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am not very mechanically inclined, and when I can fix something and make it work, it really, really makes me happy. So this is a huge step. So now the last thing I need to do, I'm gonna attach that pump on the wall under the sink and just love it and enjoy it. And we'll also have to somehow test the water, because I don't know the shape of the water tank. I don't know how long this water has been in the water tank. I don't know what the quality of the water tank lining is. So maybe do like a flush with bleach, or maybe just, I don't know, should I taste it? I don't know, we'll see. I'll be right back. Well, so fixing things was a huge mess. So here goes a time lapse of cleaning.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night.
Oh, if there was just anywhere to wash my filthy hands. I wish there was anywhere working where I could use the water in the water tank from the boat to wash my filthy hands. What? That's crazy. Yes. I fixed that, yes. Oh yeah. So I was doing this right in the ocean, right? Which is not bad, but now, oh, it's so much pressure. Might be a little too much actually. Let's wash this up. And no, the water is not hot, it's cold. But it's working. It's just working. So I started the engine, because I like to start it in the winter time, just to run it, make sure it stays running and nothing freezes in it. But I forgot to turn on the gasoline line and the water line for the cooling. And now I'm having, it turned on, it went off, like it turned on, ran for a few minutes or seconds, and then it turned off because there's no gasoline going in. Now I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting it running. Hopefully it just needs a little bit. But let's see what happens. Doesn't want to start, you see. How nice would it be if I could start it right now? It was starting earlier. leave that on like this for a little bit, see if the fuel pump can get me a little more fuel to the line. I've also made some good progress in the world of solar energy. So in here I have a beautiful solar panel. You'll see right now the picture of the specs for the solar panel. And I figured out, not just me, with help of a friend, my friend ChatGPT, that I have a good system going on down here. This is a box. Let me see if I can get some light. Let me get the light on in there. There you go, that's better. So down there, the box with the red light, that's charging from the dock power, 30 amp. Then this blue box down here, that's where the solar panels comes to, and then to this battery, and then the alternator is connected to this battery as well. And from there, there's a Bluetooth thingy majingy that I can attach to. I can download an app for this brand, whatever, MPPT 75 115 blah blah blah, and I can see how things are going through my phone. And then this one is just a starter battery for starting the engine. So little cool. You guys can tell me what you think of this setup. That's a negative bus. I learned that today. The metal bar with all the black cables is a bar called the bus to connect all the negatives. And then this cable just straight up charges the box from the shore power, like I said. And here you can see there's a few things attached to both negative and positive. I don't know what it all is, but most of it is engine stuff, and then I can use plugs on the boat that of course I didn't know. I can have some of the boat power running, not being onshore, and for a lot of you it's going to be obvious, but for me it wasn't. And now I know that I can run a few things and others I cannot. So right now I have the key on the ignition and the on position, and I'm just letting the fuel pump get a little fuel to the line. Hopefully that works. Meanwhile, let's organize a couple lines that got left behind from the trip with James the other day. I'll just put this away properly, looking nicely. Now I'll prove to you that I can actually do this. Not too shabby. Okay, that's looking good. Looking good. Just a little bit organized here. Let's see if this works. Choke, gas. Doesn't work. Okay, It's been a couple minutes, so let's try this again. Nothing. Let's keep troubleshooting. Well, so this is what happened, right? I messed up. I made a mistake, and now things are not working the way they're supposed to. The issue is that's better. The issue is I didn't mention, but today is January 1st. Is the new year, is the new day, 2026. So happy new year to everyone. It's getting dark, as you can see. It's about 4 o'clock, just after 4. Sunset is about to happen, and I'm tired. So I think I'm gonna let it sit for today. Fixed a couple things, broke another 1 or 2 as usual. It would not be as entertaining if I wasn't breaking stuff. So for now, we're gonna shut it down right here. I'm gonna go home. I'll make a video out of this and sleep on it and come back in a day or 2 and get this thing running again. I've done it once, so I can do it again for sure. So happy new year to everyone, and thanks for watching. Okay.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you?
Now some of you have been asking, well, where is Carita with all this? Like lately we only see you on the videos and we don't see Carita anymore. Actually, no one is asking that, but I just want to let you know. So we have 2 kids, right? And it is winter time, and she is actually just on the mountain with the kids right now. So she's taking care of that, and I just come to the boat and tinker around here and have fun.
Waiting for you. Wait until you realize